In the camps and in Victoria Square in Athens, we saw a lot of people who were very ill, including children, and doctors have told us that the situation is critical. What are you doing to improve that situation?
There is no one in Victoria Square today, and there is no situation which is critical. There have been some people that were unable to find work and housing. These people have been offered some form of temporary accommodation. Greece does not provide social housing, and that does not affect the migrants, it affects the entire population. We don't have a social housing policy. We do provide applicants, asylum seekers and recognized refugees with the ability to find a house and apply for rent subsidy, which is available to them. But they also need to apply and find a job and work. We don't provide lifelong benefits to people not working.
So does that mean that the people from Victoria Square have been moved to the camps?
They have been moved, some of them, to some temporary camps, but we don't provide social housing, as I mentioned. It is their responsibility to find a house, and we are supporting them with rent, but they need to take that initiative.
When you say you're supporting them with rent, do you mean through the Helios program with
the Helios project,
the IOM?
The IOM project, which is funded by the European Commission on our approval, is providing rent subsidies for 12 months for people finding their own independent housing. And there are 19 centers in Greece which provide adequate help in finding and securing a property and adequate help in finding a job.
But isn't the Helios program unable to cope with the large number, because Greece has granted tens of thousands of asylum seekers protection? The Helios program can't help them all.
The Helios project has not been, is not full. There are still people can apply. And yes, I think it's a reality of life. We don't have unlimited capacity. My country is going through an economic crisis. We're unable to provide more.
Will the people who have been moved out of Victoria Square, who've been given other accommodation, receive a tax number then so that they can enter that system?
They can receive a tax number on the day, and they have a social security number. And now we're automating actually the tax number, so people will be able to get it automatically. But people that don't have it now, they can go to a tax office and they get it on the same day. Also, people that cannot stay in Greece, they're always available. It's always open to them to apply for voluntary return to their country of origin with a financial support that the International Organization of Migration is providing. Maybe some people thought they'll come to Greece and they'll find a big house, a job for life, and unlimited support. Maybe that's not the reality. Maybe some people may choose to go back. And there are people that are choosing to go back.
Well, given that Greece has granted protection to so many people, that suggests, I guess, that the majority, more than half at least, are fleeing persecution and they can't return to their country, though, wouldn't you agree?
No, Afghanistan, for example, has many safe areas and there is a government there, and many people can choose to go back to the country, not necessarily to the village they were born, but maybe in other parts of the country. Many countries have problems, not throughout the country, and many people have come through safe countries of transit where they were very safe before coming to Greece. And we're actually reviewing our legislation whether we should be providing asylum to people that come through countries where they're very safe at.